one of the rather weird experiences as a pastor had been to hear back from people in the church things that they believe I have said, which, I have said nothing like. And yet they were absolutely convinced that this is something that we actually teach as pastors. We were in church. I used to be the pastor of a church where we had like a dozen pastors who would be ministering to the body. So I know for a fact those people did not say these things because we didn't believe them. But I heard people say, you say that marriage is not good. And my eyes just like that, because you go, what? Like, why would I? That's like one of the first institutions of, what God has given men. People, one is free will, free volition, life, free volition, and then marriage right after that. So it was like in the very beginning, like this is God's idea for us, and what is wrong about that? And then I heard this young girl say, so she said, yeah, I rejected the guy, and I was like, why? You don't like him? And she was like, no, you advised that a girl should always say no at first. I was like, what? Like, why would we say that? Why would we tell you to play with? Like, are you interested? She was like, yeah, I am, but that's what we should. I'm like, where does that come from? And it's kind of a funny way to say, it's about extrapolation. It's about carrying a thought beyond what has been said, because we believe that it logically follows that, and then we carry it there. This is something that happened in John 21, and I remember we have talked about it maybe 2 years ago, but that's okay. We can get back to it. So John 21 verse 23, then went this saying abroad among the brethren, that disciple should not die, meaning the word went out among the believers that the Apostle John should not die. And then the Apostle John says, yet Jesus did not say to him, you will not die, but he said this, if I will, that this remains until I come, what is that to you? So it's like he's saying, Jesus didn't say, I'm going to live until he comes back. Jesus said, if he wants me to live until he comes back, that's his business. So, like that almost sounds like the same statement, but it isn't. The one that people believed, the one that the church believed, was an extrapolation on Jesus' words. It seemed like a logical next step coming from it, but really it wasn't. And the Apostle John said so. He said, no, that's not the, like these examples that I brought from earlier. So in Hebrews 13:4 it says, marriage is honorable in all, and the marriage bed undefiled, I believe is how it goes. So the marriage bed should be clean. There should be no fornication, adultery, and pornography brought in or something. But it says marriage is honorable in all, and I love that. The Bible honors marriage. It is a good thing. There is nothing wrong with it. It's more than that. It's great. But you can take. But we have said many things to believers who were interested in each other to be careful in their choice, to make a wise decision with prayer, with eyes open, not pink and marvelous and just rainbows and unicorns and everything beautiful and everything is gonna be wonderful. We're gonna be married and life will just be so awesome, no problems whatsoever. Like, don't live in the dreamland. Have eyes open. And because we warned people to be cautious and to say, okay, I'm gonna pray about it, I'm gonna give it time, and I'm gonna wait, and I will see. Therefore, people extrapolated on that and thought, you are against marriage. We were not. I mean, I am married. Our pastors, I think, except from just a few exceptions, we were all married men, and we were mostly very happily married, and no problem about that. But the extrapolation can come in, and such a grave mistake in the thoughts and hearts. and so many other areas where this can happen. Maybe we can come back to this tomorrow, but God bless your day with that for today.